Hey, my lovelies. All right. So, hey, guys. So, I wanted to hop on live. Okay. First off, let's take a deep breath. We're into that sacred place. Okay. So, welcome to Cosmic Collectibles. Okay. I am Eureka, also known as the Loving Spirit. You guys like my Kibble shirt? I love my Kibble shirt. But yeah, hold on. Let me put this handle. Okay. 'Cause it's about to be with all that. Not with all that, but yeah. Okay, so I wanted to get into the forecast. So let's get into the cosmic forecast, the weekend forecast for you, okay? For love and money, okay? Let's see just what unfolds for the weekend, all right? Okay, okay. So I don't know. I feel like let's start with some love, man. You know, and I want to save the money on class. Thank you guys for joining my channel. Thank you guys just for showing up. You guys are amazing. Appreciate all the love, the likes. Okay. Okay, got the busy bees on. Okay, so you could be a busy bee. Okay, so this weekend could be something busy for you. Okay, your schedule could be kind of tight. But let's see what love has in for you. Look, need time, takes time. Okay, so maybe time to heal, time to progress. Like I said, you could be busy, so you could be like killing for time right now. Um, I feel like something's going to come to light. Something's going to change this weekend. So, mm-mm. Okay. All right. So, look, focus on yourself. That's what you're going to be focusing on this weekend, yourself. So, is this a love reading about yourself? So let's see what's going on for the collective this weekend. All right. So, okay. So this weekend, okay, you're gonna be having somebody that is about to show up and they're going to be showing out and they're going to act so funny towards you, so jealous of you, okay, this weekend. Or either it's just somebody that is jealous of the connection that you have, okay? So I don't know, it could be the other woman, okay? It could be the other partner, okay? So focus on yourself. That's probably where you're gonna be focusing on yourself this weekend, okay? I feel like somebody's going to be watching. Maybe they might be gaslighting you when it comes down to love. I don't know what it is, but I feel like, I don't know, somebody's stalking, somebody's watching something. So I feel like this could be like the other person, okay? Somebody's watching you keep a positive mindset, how healing you are. Maybe somebody could have been, just like, I don't know if you broke up with somebody. I don't know, but somebody has somebody else that is like not, they're not the one they're interested in. Okay, so let's see. What's going on for love for you this weekend? See what's going on, collective. Damn. Okay. I feel like you want to be lighthearted about a situation, or you might. I feel like because this is a part of like your growth, I feel like you're going to be performing something. It could be just a connection in general. Like I don't know if you guys ever experienced like being in a connection and somebody says something to you and you're just like, no, I'm not. We're not doing. You're going to be moving in like a healing direction. It's like I don't know. I'm getting you're gonna be moving with grace because for me, dragonflies move with a lot of grace. Okay, the way they fly, what they do. I feel like also you could either be going on vacation, okay, or you could just be going to the beach, just enjoying the outdoors. I just feel like you're gonna just be enjoying who you are over this weekend for yourself. I don't know who this other person is. Are you in a relationship currently? Is there somebody else? But yeah, yeah. So it's so weird, but maybe sometime this weekend, right? We're just gonna put it out there, okay? I feel like maybe you're gonna be frustrated in some sort of situation because you have a lot of chemistry with someone, and it's like they are like they're giving like hookup energy. They're giving like hookup energy. Like they wanna, giving hookup energy, okay? Somebody could be very seducing, but I feel like that's not enough for you, okay? Maybe this is gonna end something, okay, when you tell someone like, hey, listen, okay, I need something a little bit more deeper than that. Also, guys, what are you guys drinking right now? Are you guys drinking anything? I don't know. I'm just saying, everybody drinks on the weekend, but I'm drinking some sour sop tea. What are you drinking? Oh, yeah. So let's see what's going on for you for love this weekend. Or I don't know, you might be finding somebody new too. Y'all could be getting passionate in this. Okay, so somebody likes you, definitely. But I feel like you're focused on yourself, collective. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on yourself. Okay. I feel like maybe you think that, somebody's love bombing you. Okay. I feel like you're receiving what you need. I feel like your boat is selling in, but it's like, what this is. Somebody wants you to be in like this chaser, addicted. Oh my God, take a chance on these type of energy. And it's like, I feel like this weekend you're not. You're gonna be like, oh hell no. Look, someone's gonna express their love to you. Okay, like I said, man. So somebody is gonna express their love in some type of way, right? That they're thinking of you, but it's like a charming type of way to like, I don't know. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this collective. I'm just not like already starting off. I'm not feeling this. So this is what I'm gonna do. We about to reshuffle these bad boys because I don't like that. I don't like the energy that came out right there. All I know is that it's either somebody that's somebody's ex that, you know what I'm saying, is watching your page or they want to say something to you, or it's just an ex in general that keeps looking at you, but we don't care about that. What's going on with the new people? Like, you having a new person collected? What's going on this week? Okay, so you could be going out, and the ex could be watching you. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm just saying though, maybe like I said, maybe you could be in a connection where it could be an old person or whatever. It could be the other person's person that's very upset because maybe you're moving on to something better, unconditional love. So let's do this again. Collective. Wow, man, what is going on, dude? Something happened. I'm just saying, like it keeps coming out. So maybe it's just coming out for a reason. Dude. Something can happen when it comes down to a separation. Like I don't care what this is. You know what I'm saying? If there's some type of deception going on, but I don't like the whole like stabbing in the back. So, like I said, this could be either a third party situation, just something where someone just does not like, oh well, shit. Well, that explains. Well, Dragonfly came out again. I mean, I reshuffled. Okay, we just gonna pop it out. Okay, so you could be in a twin flame connection. I feel like this weekend, something I can't describe it. Either someone's going to try to deceive your twin flame, or someone's going to try to deceive you within your connection. Okay, if that makes any sense. Okay, so maybe this is something that's going to come to light, something that you're going to find out that's about to happen this weekend, right? That somebody's not been showing their true feelings about something. So somebody's gonna put on a mask like they're either your friend or like this could be like a family member. Um, Somebody's also telling someone like this is how you get it. Somebody, I don't know. Like I don't like the go to mirror situation. This is somebody that's very self absorbed. Like anybody I can have, anybody you know what I'm saying? Type energy. I don't really like that too much. That's why when I pull love cards, man, that should be flying out. Okay, so I get it. So you're gonna be finding out that either somebody that is close to you or close to like your twin flame, right, has been starting like a bunch of mess. Okay, and it's like the truth is gonna come to light, but it's gonna be in a healing form for you because intuitively you already know something. So like this weekend is just gonna be like the outlay of everything. Okay, so somebody's gonna try to hide something from you. Either they're gonna try to hide something from you, right, and love bomb you. Okay, and this is all because of like fear, ego, jealousy. Something's going on with the situation. Okay. Mm. So you're gonna either be meeting with someone or having a conversation. Okay. Uh, I'm not saying like hmm, this could be a friend that somebody's okay. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like that either. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So here's my thing. Somebody's gonna have a meeting and a conversation with you about something about a relationship or love, or they just feel like they're addicted to someone. Um, I don't know why, but someone's awaiting some type of message back from you. Okay, it's like okay, somebody's about to come to you this weekend, right? And they're gonna have a conversation about how they feel about a certain type of situation, right? About either how they lied, okay, but at the end of the day, they're like addicted to like sending you and expressing love to you. It's gonna be a definite sudden change, okay? Because love is coming, but somebody likes you, but it's like I don't know. This energy will make me focus on myself too, collective. I'm just saying, what's coming this weekend for the collective? Okay, so you're gonna be letting go and loving yourself, like I said. This weekend is gonna be about you, you loving you. This is not even about like this is about you separating yourself from certain dynamics. Truly, okay. I don't know why, but you can. It's a ring could be very significant. It's not like about marriage. It's like about like sports or something like that, or you could be just like the top in just a lot of things that you do. Okay, I feel like whatever you're gonna be doing this weekend, you're gonna be very very busy for real. Okay, and I just feel like even if you do have another person on the side of you, they just feel really weird about you evolving. Okay, I don't know why this is popping up, then maybe this is something that needs to be talked about or hashed out with whoever the fuck this is, like true. And then it keeps saying like narcissist. So like I don't know if this is like a one sided connection where it's like you guys are together, you guys are awesome together, right? But it's like some sort of like heartbreaking like deception behind this weekend. I don't know if you're like frustrated in this situation or something is frustrating. So this weekend is like how I feel is that somebody is pissed off, period, because you are like, fuck this, I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? I want something where it's like, eternal love and paradise. And maybe somebody this weekend is just like giving you fucking breadcrumbs. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. You're gonna be meeting somebody new. Like I said, this probably could be an ex. But I feel like this weekend you could be going on a date. You could be meeting somebody new, okay? But you're gonna be finding out the truth about somebody else, okay? Maybe you're gonna be spending time with your friends this weekend, okay? Yeah, you could be moving on happily single, so maybe like your friends might hook you up with somebody cute. Oh, alright. Okay, so let's see. You might have just a different perception this weekend. Hi. So let's see. Like I said, maybe you're gonna. I'm telling you, you're turning your ringer off this weekend. Okay, somebody's gonna be looking at your photos. Uh, I don't know why I hear that song. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you say sorry. I don't know why that song was making in my head. This time I'm mistaken. And I've been wrong. Let's see. Yeah, man. I feel like somebody's gonna be like you're gonna be making new memories, right? You might be going somewhere, you might be going out, your friends might be like, hey, let's go on a date, let's set up a play date, let's you know what I'm saying? Your homegirls, your mom friends, I don't care who they are. You guys are gonna be getting together this weekend. I feel like I'm not saying like you may have already dumped somebody, but I don't know. I'm not I just feel like somebody's probably like just watching you this weekend love on yourself. Like no lie. No lie. I feel like the love that you have coming this weekend is your damn self. Truly. Because you're gonna be making healthier choices this weekend. Okay. So I see you going to the grocery store. Okay, you made your list. All right. So I feel like you're working on it. Okay, you're working on something really, really good for yourself. Okay, like I said, you're focusing and your perception is just on being a better person, being a better you this weekend for you. And it's like maybe you're done with like this conditioning yourself to be attached to something. Okay, so what's coming in this weekend for the collective for love? Okay, so look, you're gonna have a growth change mindset. I just feel like this is just love from spirit, honestly. Like truly. Somebody is feeling lost because they're not gonna be able to like seduce you anymore or like you get what I'm saying? It's like you're already receiving what you need, you're moving on, okay? You're moving on to higher commitments even to yourself. So that's what I got for the love situation. Okay. I think I don't. Oh, hold on. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. Okay. Whoever this person is that you're involved with, or whatever this situation is, let's just get a little bit more insight. Okay. So let's see what's going on in the love area. Okay. What's happening for the collective this weekend in love? Okay. What's happening for the collective? And I ain't gonna lie to you. I love this for you because you deserve this. You somebody is watching you because there is a freaking fly in here. And let me tell you something. Lately, since I've been doing my readings, and every time I hit on some stuff, like I swear to God, there's always a fly around somewhere. It's always somebody watching. Okay, so you have a new person that has stirred your romantic feelings. Like I said, either it's just a new perspective that you have of just yourself in love, or it's just you're gonna be meeting somebody new. Okay, this week. Okay, this person, okay, will help you recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit fun to shine. Okay, so let's see. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so maybe somebody may have not had a career like yourself, or maybe somebody was not as maybe driven or invested as you. Maybe this is why this shit was over. But allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so spirit is like, like stay excited. Okay, so forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present and moments. I'm telling you, this weekend is one of those type of times where if you just went through a breakup, if you and a person just had like an establishment, I don't care if it's a friend, a foe, I don't care who it is, okay? If you just hit some crazy ass shit over these past couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, with somebody over this weekend, you're going to be finding out some stuff. And after you find out these things, Spirit wants you to forgive and move on. Okay? So go out with your friends. Okay, go get your nails done, go get your feet done. If you a dude, you feel me? Have a dude's night out. You're gonna be having a heart to heart conversation with someone. Okay, like I said, there's gonna be some type of communication this weekend with somebody. Now, I just seen healing family issues. So keep an open mind, okay? So your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Okay, so maybe this weekend you're going to be seeing that you keeping an open mind is not that bad of an idea, but you need to see the signs that are cautioning you. Okay, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, like, my thing is that this weekend, right? If anybody ever tries to come up to you and say anything to you that you already know that you're not messing with, like, pay attention to the red flags. And it's just like what Spirit told you even here. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody's gonna try to come in literally with the axe, try to betray you this weekend. I'm telling you, it's a family friend, somebody that is close to you about a connection that you either have, a connection that you're in, or it's the person that you're connected to. Okay. So let's see what this person wants to say to you. Okay. And then we're gonna move on to the freaking Mayans. We're gonna move on to the money. Ching, 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 go the money tree. I don't know. That's crazy though. Shit is about to really untwist this fucking weekend. I'll tell you that. Stuff is about to blow. Some type of truth is about to come out about something. Being a heart to heart conversation. I'm telling you. And I don't know if this shit is about finances. I don't know if this is about money. I don't know what this is about. But honey, if you loving yourself this weekend is what you need to be focused on. It's time for me to heal now. I think this is you. It's time for you to heal now from whatever this connection is this weekend. So, like I said, go out, do your spiritual cleanses, do your spiritual baths, like really hit it off for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really invest into you. You get what I'm saying? If you got socks and shit, invest into your socks. If you got something going on with yourself, invest into yourself. Don't invest your time into hurting over somebody. Invest your time into healing. I wish I could take back my words. What does this person want to tell the collective this weekend? Whoa. I don't react when people mention you. Okay, so somebody's trying to fake it. Somebody's trying to fake it to make it like they don't miss you. I feel like right now you don't give a crap because you're becoming a better person. What does this person want to tell the collective? I hide behind material things. So this person is all about the clout, baby. All their worth is about is material things. So if you've been wondering why certain shit is not working out with somebody, it's because they like material things. You know your self worth. They hide behind what they have, what they whatever. What does this person want to tell you in love collective this weekend? I don't react when people mention you. That shit came out like twice. I feel you even though we're apart. I know I messed up everything. So I feel like when people are talking about you, I don't know what it is. When people are talking about you, this person does get triggered inside, but they don't make any reaction because they don't want anybody to know that they're still hooked on you. So I feel like this is like somebody that's an ex. I'm telling you. This weekend, I'm telling you, people are gonna bring up your name in a conversation of why are you not with so and so? I look everywhere for you. So here's my thing. They don't want people to know that they watch you. They watch your social media. They don't want people to know that, look, so many things remind me of you. They don't want people to know that they miss you. They don't even want people to know. Look, I left when I saw you with someone. So maybe you could have moved on, collective. I hid who I really am from you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. It's time for me to heal now. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like that's you, collective. It was hard for you to let go of certain things, but I feel like this weekend you're just like, fuck that. I'm out. Okay. What does this person want to tell you? I hid who I really am from you. So first off, they lied. They hid who they was, even though they was attracted to you. They hid the factor that, oh, I don't want to be with that person, or oh, this is a one-sided connection anyway. Somebody sat back and really like chose to gaslight, bro, over just taking a chance. And this weekend you're gonna find that shit out. That's stupid as fuck. Why you just wasn't honest? Hmm. You're gonna be honest this weekend, and it's like collective is not feeling that honest shit this weekend. You should have said something the first time, dude. I will wait for a sign from you. What sign? So somebody's waiting for you to like give them the like green light. Give me the green light. Some motherfucker wants you to give them the green light, but it's like they didn't already messed it up. I feel like this weekend is just like, what the hell? I left when I saw you with somebody. So let me ask you, collective, are you talking to somebody else? Are you? Or did they see you with somebody else? Or do they feel like you're gonna be with somebody else? I don't know. But they want to tell you how they feel. They want to know, they want to ask you, are you happy without me? Do he do it like I do it? Do she do it like I do it? Do she show up like I show up? Same. Somebody gonna ask. Are you happy when you don't do things for me? I remember every detail of that day. What day, collective? Damn, they remember every detail of the day when you left they ass behind. Damn, Shorty, they about to call you up this weekend and try to tell you that shit. Sometimes I still stay awake thinking about you. Okay. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I wish I could share my good news with you. I don't know, somebody might have got a job. I want to be more than friends. I want to feel that way again. So somebody wants to come back. Now this is either somebody that I don't know, man. This weekend somebody's about to confess their damn feelings to you about how they really feel. How they really feel. And you about to be like, yo, I'm not available, honey. I have a booked trip to the Bahamas. Okay? I'm leaving on a fucking plane at 6 a.m. I'm gone. We both know I am not the one for you. That is definitely what you're telling them. We both know. We both know after all this shit, I'm not the one. And I'm starting to understand our connection, but I'm not available. Okay, that's what you tell somebody. I replay our conversations over and over. I love you. Man, I left you before you could leave me. Damn. Man, that's cold blooded, man. This weekend is cold blooded, bro. Somebody about to come to you and try to confess some type of bullshit about how they betrayed you and they could have just loved you. Like, that's dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. So, look, I can't stand people like that. Like, and this is why sometimes I don't like love reviews because why are you doing all of this for somebody to go through all this fucking man? Explain. Maybe this is the fucking twist right here, your weekend. That's why I wanted to do this shit first, and then we gonna check on that money, okay? Because we don't have to get all that shit out the way first. Because it looked like you're in your fucking bag. That's what it looked like, collective. It looks like you're in your bag. In the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Oh. So obstacles and blocks are lifted, okay? So I feel like there's somebody that's in your life that was not expecting you to pull through. Somebody was not expecting you to pull through when it came down to a breakup. Somebody was not expecting you to pull through when it came down to your triggers. Somebody was not expecting you to pull through, period, for yourself. Just throw it in the bag. Oh. All right, so we're going to end this one off with this, okay? And then we're going to move on to the money. Let's get to the money. Okay? Spirit is telling you to write down a gratitude list. Write down everything that you are thankful and grateful for. I don't care what it is. Okay? If you woke up this morning and you decided to breathe, you need to wake up before your feet hit the floor. You need to be telling God. You need to be telling the universe, whoever your God is, whatever. Hey, listen, I'm grateful, and you need to go write it down. Okay? If you've been having dreams, you need to start dream journaling. Just want to let you know that. And another thing too, if you ask God for something, right? Sometimes shit don't happen too fast, right? But if you are in a connection right now, right, with somebody, right, and you know that you have a windfall of abundance, right, you need to ask God for help, and you need to ask your ancestors and your angels for help during certain situations, because certain times we can be in certain connections, or either we could break up with somebody, or we could forget totally about our mission. We could totally forget about our mission, what we was doing, how we was doing it, where we was going, what we was doing. That's if you allow it to. The spirit is letting you know that this weekend, dude, focus on your windfall of abundance, okay? And if you need help through a breakup, you need help through something that you didn't figure it out about somebody else, you need help through whatever, you need to ask, okay? So you got windfall of abundance, okay? An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them are unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life, purpose, health, and charitable work. Spirit is letting you know, even if a person did all of this, even if all of this has happened, right? And you're finding out that somebody deceived you, right? Spirit is letting you know. That's why you've been set up the way you've been set up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it sucks. It does suck asking for help. It definitely does suck asking for help. It's hard asking for help sometimes. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not just people. Sometimes it's when you praying at night and you crying at night and people don't see that shit. And it's like sometimes God don't want you to always do that. You're already in a windfall of abundance. You already have everything you could possibly need that you've already asked for that's right there in front of your face. But a lot of people around you have you comparing yourself to other people, talking about more and more and more. You don't need any more. You just need you just need to open up your mouth and say what you need. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to accumulate a bunch of stuff to just be like, yeah, no. Just ask for help. Like if you're having a rainy ass day, ask for help. Just ask for help. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a lesson that I learned. Okay. So this is a lesson that I learned for real. I was always the type of person that I was put in a position in my life, right? To always do shit by myself, right? So every time I felt like that, right? You always moving in your masculine motion. If this is feminines on here, listen. When you do that type of shit, you are moving in your masculine motion. You are taking fucking action. You are not gonna ask anybody for help, but you are a feminine. You need nurturing. You need love. You need care. Why should you do it by yourself? Why would you put that much pressure on you? If you're healing from a breakup, why are you putting that much pressure on you to get over some shit? You know what I'm saying? Just let that shit right out. Let your homegirls take you out. Let your family take you out. Take your fucking self out to go get some brunch. Eat with yourself. Have a date with yourself. If you're gonna cry at the table, cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real because you know at the end of the day, it is very very hard. It's also hard to do this, upgrading your life, and you have to move on from someone because they don't want to upgrade in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Ask for your needs to be met. Sometimes all it takes is, and it's always the people that don't never fucking ask. It's always the people that you don't never ask. So why don't you ask? And it's okay because that's a, for me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only person. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only person. There's a lot of us that do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the point. You know what I'm saying? God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Okay, I'm just saying though. The part that hit me was this. This is the part that hit me. Make a free will choice to be helped. Ain't that some shit? Spirit can kick you in your ass about a lot of stuff, and sometimes you don't even realize. That's some straightforward stuff right there. Free will choice to be helped. You ever had somebody? You ever? We're just gonna use this as an example. Let's say, for instance, I had a big ass couch, right, and I'm trying to fit that shit through the door by myself. By myself. I'm talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get it through the door. I'm trying all types of ways, dragging that shit all types of ways. Okay, it's people fucking watching me, right? And in my brain, I'm over here talking to God, talking about myself. Why the fuck these people watching me? Why they just can't help me, right? Here you go, right here. Where God be like, all right, we'll send somebody. You know what I'm saying? We'll send somebody. Somebody be like, yo, or somebody might call you up randomly and be like, yo, you good? Or somebody might be like, yeah, you need some help. Yo, you about to figure out, bro, this weekend, bro. You need to start opening up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're having a rough time, you don't need to go through it by yourself. And whoever tells you that shit, they lied to you. They lied to you. They lied to you. And if you told yourself that, that is just a defense mechanism. It is a defense mechanism of trauma, truly, of abandonment. You know what I'm saying? Like, or being wise for your age, and people are just like, you don't need help. And those are the wrong people. Okay, sometimes we come to this planet, we ask for certain lessons and don't realize why we're going through the things that we're going through, right? So the people that you have asked for help in the past, yeah, maybe they were assholes, maybe they didn't want to help you, maybe they were just like fuck off, you know what I'm saying? But the people right now, dude, with the windfall of abundance, with the good stuff that you have coming in, um, why not? Why not ask for help in your new surroundings? Why not do so? I'm just saying. That was one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn, and that was something I had to learn last year. So don't feel so bad. Don't be feeling like, oh damn, she coming at us like no, I'm not. I'm not coming at you like anything. Because I did it too. That's the point that I love about being a leader. Okay? Is that most of this shit is the truth. Okay? There is no like gray area. We're gonna sit in between. Like spirit just be like, listen, you in this shit or you ain't. You gonna ask us for some help with this breakup or you ain't. Whatever you separating from. It could be a job, it could be anything. Shit. Love is love, okay? Whatever the fuck you got your heart into, if this is a relationship, is if this is just financial things, like yo, ask for some help. If you got a damn job and you just lost your job or some shit, like ask for help. Why? Imagine when people asked you for help. Remember when they asked you for help and you were like, I got it. I got the bag. I got it. I'm gonna help you out. So then you go through something and tell everybody you don't need help. Come on, man. It is embarrassing. It is. Okay. I'm telling you. Listen, 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 listen. Let me tell you something. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen when it comes to a relationship, your lifestyle, your living situation, your living cost. I'm telling you right now, when you give to others, right? The love that you have in your heart, right? The love that you have for yourself. When it's an overflowing cup and you give to others, you don't realize how much people give you back and shit until you really need it. And then you go ask the people that you're just like, oh my God, you over here praying to God too. Oh my God, what if I ask something? And then here we go asking for help. And then help arrives. And you're just like, what? You're crying at first. I'm like, yeah, because right, you letting all the emotions out of all the anxiety of, oh my God, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then it all just happens like, you did that for me. And then you think about what the freak you just said to the universe like literally 2, 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on with the monies. Let's see what's going on with the money. So it's gonna be a weekend sale this weekend. Somebody's going shopping. I know you are. You're going shopping, girl. Okay. So let's see what's happening this weekend for the money for the collective. Okay. Oh, so Now, don't want to pop this up, but unemployment, okay? So how I'm seeing this is I don't see this as you lost your job. I see this as that you're looking for a new opportunity. Okay, maybe you could be at a workplace that you're not really liking too much. Okay, you do a lot of multitasking. Okay, so you could be an entrepreneur. Okay, you're trying to get that debt paid off. See what's going on for the collective this weekend. Paying them bills. So, like I said, either you could have a job, right? That you either have to have two jobs or you have one job, but your bills are getting higher. I mean, inflation is going on. We're going to talk about it. It is what it is. Inflation is going on. Okay. So, overspending, like I said. So, I don't see this as maybe you're shopping or anything like that, but I just see that overspending could be a problem. So, this could be overspending your time. Okay. So, you could be overspending your time. What I'm also getting is that maybe you might have a job where you work your ass off and you're overspending your time. So you could be doing like overtime hours or something. I feel like, but you're still budgeting. So could you be saving up for something? Are you saving? Okay. I feel like you're gonna have an interview soon. Are you thinking about cryptocurrency? Are you thinking about working from home? Yes. Right. Being permanent somewhere. I love that. I love that because that's. I mean, I feel like we all feel that way. I have a full time job, honey. I'm a full time person, and I can't stand it. It's like, man. Okay, so interview. So you could be having an interview real soon. I'm telling you, it's entry level. This is entry level. Okay, so this could be something that maybe this is something new that you might be starting into, or they might hire you entry level in a certain position that maybe you might have wanted. Okay, I'm liking that for you. You have money, saving money. So maybe it was a point in time where you could not save money or it's hard to save money right now. But I feel like if you was to go get a loan or something like that this weekend, I'm just saying you're gonna get approved, or maybe you might have already got approved for a loan. So what's going on for the collective this weekend for the money? Okay, so maybe you're gonna be getting a follow up. So this might be one of those type of jobs where they do like the first interview and the second interview and the third interview. Don't you hate that? Like, why are you dragging me on so fucking long? Sorry, it just get real. I'm just saying. So we're hiring, okay? So I'm just saying this weekend, check your emails. Check your emails. If you have been applying for a job, check your emails, okay? They might be trying to follow up with you. Yes. Fill out some applications. You might have some unexpected money from some type of benefits as well. I'm not saying like Social Security or nothing, but I'm just saying like maybe, I don't know. Some people have benefits in certain places, like life insurance, certain other things. But you could be getting new assets. So I don't know if you're driving off the lot in a car, but it's something about unexpected expenses. So type of, type of stuff you got going on, collective. It's going to be a lot of changes. So maybe this is good for you. You might be changing employment. You're going to be dressing to impress. I feel like this is something that's going to help you grow. It could be a good job offer. I'm being for real. This is something that might be negotiated. Damn. You could be going on vacations and getting paid. Okay, so the next job that you're gonna have is something that you're gonna be micromanaging. Okay, you're gonna be very creative when it comes down to certain things as well. Yeah. So even if you had an employment, right, and it's like you have this job loss, termination, right, employment, I feel like you're gonna be really, really creative in how you move on. How you resign, how you retire, how you place your time in overtime, okay? If it is a toxic work environment, you're not going to be involved with that. I feel like you're going to be doing more background checks on job sites than they are on you. You got deadlines. So what else is coming for the collective for finances? Deadlines, spending. Like I said, man, you got bills, man. You catching up on stuff. That's how I see it. So you could be doing an internship as well. Get some more about the finances. I love the Mayans. The Mayans love us too, right? We call in abundance because we are abundant. As you're sitting there, say, I am abundant and hit that like button because you are. Man, dude. I'm not going to lie, dude. I went to school for optical. And when I say I'm just now paying off all of my stuff, like, dude, that was 10 years of my life. 10 years paying that shit off. Okay? Literally. That was the shit that was, you know what I'm saying, stopping the show on a lot of shit. So I'm just saying, once you get them school loans, you get what I'm saying? You might be able to do something cool with your finances as well. Also, girl, I just want to let you know, like, I also just got into life insurance as well. I'm trying to take my state exam as well. So even if you do pop up on my lives and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to becoming financially free and helping others to do the same. So, you know what I'm saying? We could always link, girl. Always. Always link it. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, look, moving up. Careers on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. Okay, so it's not difficult to get everything you want. So get what you want. Like I said, when you ask Spirit for help, you better ask for some stuff that's very direct. And we sitting over here talking about some, when am I Prince Charming coming? No, you need to be asking questions like, well, you know what? How can I use discernment better? How can I be more patient? How can I trust in the process? When I'm in the unknown, how do I find my safe spot? How do I heal my inner child? You need to be asking some real shit. You need to be asking for help in those type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm saying because I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I'd rather get my readings for someone else because when I do my readings, it's just a little bit different. Baby girl be over here like, what is this? I'll be having to call up my sister. Okay, so public face. Follow your heart, become who you want to be, and earn your reputation. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be you, period. So if you're into something where it's like, for example, I'm just going to use it like this. If you're a humanitarian, you love animals, you've been wanting to work at the zoo, but the zoo probably don't pay that much money. But you also got other little tricks and stuff up your sleeve, and you have a lot of passive ways of income. Go to the zoo. Like that's what you like to do. Like really like start being very vocal about what you want to do. If you want to be in the public eye and you want to create your own channel or you want to be on fucking TV, I don't give a damn. If you want to be the front page of your damn company wherever you work at, like do you? Do you? Okay? Be loyal to your friends as well. So I'm just saying this weekend it's okay to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You need to be flexible in your methods. Be flexible with your time. Be flexible with who you are. Now, if a situation has changed, whether it is love or money or a job, you need to compromise with the situation and you need to learn how to adapt to the situation, but also be flexible within your methods in the situation. So don't always use one arm, use multiple. Same thing for asking for help. Prepare yourself. You got this arm right here just in case this shit gets cut off. You got this arm right here. You have your resources. Okay? So gather your resources this weekend, man. When it comes to your money. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Do it. Do it. Expression. Okay? So you have expression. Open your heart and connect with others. Okay? So maybe this is something that you want to do in your profession. This is something that you already do. You like to help others. You like to open your heart and you like to connect with others. You know how to express yourself in a creative way. And you like to bring that out of other people. Okay, so what else is going on with the collector's money? Fast changes. Okay, so take a bold step forward. Things happen suddenly in a short period of time. So, like I said, this weekend you're going to be busy, busy, busy. Here we go. Busy, busy, busy. Either busy thinking about what you want to manifest or just busy just in general. Okay, look, new job opportunities. And you got love life up here, so free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. I'm telling you, something's going down this weekend. If you go to the casino this weekend, I don't give a damn what you do. If your friends take you out shopping, you better not spend all your money. I don't care how happy you think you is. You better sit down with your money on. You better sit it on down. Look, look. So what I'm getting is you feel like you have to start all over again. Okay? And I hate that feeling too. I hate seeing a fucking red door too. I hate seeing the factor that this motherfucker is closed and I'm ready to go through it. I am ready to get this job. I am ready. This is the energy I feel with this card. I am so ready. I am ready for things to happen for me today. I swear to goodness. Whoever you are, you're amazing. Okay. Because I feel this. I feel the vibe. I feel the fire to get through this door. But God dang, God has already given you a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? How, I don't know why this song just came up in my head, but what's that song called? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Spirit's like, why you gotta be so rude? Okay. We pulled up with the career you wanted. We pulled up with all the stuff that you wanted. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. We want you to enjoy your wealth that you have right now as well. But while you're enjoying your wealth right now, we can bring in other shit. Look, we can bring in the other stuff. All I hear is money. Somebody going to the casino. I don't care. Nobody saying. I hear fucking money clattering and shit in my head. Or either you could be listening to money affirmations. Okay, every day you wake up, you just like money, money, money. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now, but that is what I'm really connected to right now. Seriously. So, Spirit is telling you to transform your situation. Okay. Yes, you want money. Yes, you want these things, right? But how are you alchemizing it? Are you chasing the money or is the money you? Yes. So maybe this is why with this love reading this weekend is about healing yourself and loving you because I feel like you just need to transform something. I feel like shit is moving fast though. Like shit is going. It's going. Okay. I don't know. You're not enjoying this. I don't know why I feel like you're not enjoying this. I feel like when you see this red door, you're just like, okay, so I didn't did everything that I needed to do, Spirit. What is going on? Rich gain is here. So you have the fruits of labor. I'm getting tired of you. I'm getting tired of you. So look, it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Here's my if you already have it, right? And Spirit is telling you to be flexible with all the resources that you have, right? You're well known in your life. You are. You're well known. I mean, people could look up and be like, there you go. There she is. There he is. There he is. You did this. You did this for me. But listen, there's a lot of people out there that enjoy who you are as a person. You need to hop on your spiritual work. You need to change your environment, period. And you need to be loyal to what you're telling yourself you're going to do this weekend. Not yesterday, not fucking Monday. This weekend, this moment of your life. Just saying, dang. Yeah, it is frustrating. That can be very frustrating. Yes, I understand. I could tell you a story. I tried to move one time. and I put my name on the house. I gave this dude the what do you call that? The application. The application. I was ready to go, and guess what? That did not happen. And not only that, I quit my job, believing that I was gonna get this house. That didn't happen either. So then, like a couple months later, I mean, it wasn't even a couple months, but I ended up finding like a nice little job. But I had like two jobs. Okay, I was stressing. I was working. I was stressing. I was working. Okay, and then it ended up getting into a nice position. Just waiting for that moment. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Fertility. Don't sacrifice family for the careers. Okay. So make sure that you are taking out time for your family this weekend as well. Do not be shoving your face all the way into work all the time. Like I said, Spirit said be flexible, meaning that make time for your family, make time for the things that you need to come up with a schedule. Yes. Perfect fit. Oh my God. My reaction is just like how Spirit reaction is. Helping hand. Need others to assist with service, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. I'm getting tired of you clicking. I'm getting tired of you thinking you can do all this shit by yourself. You can't do it all, man. You can't be cooking and cleaning and washing clothes and taking care of children and going to work. And even if you don't got children, doing the animals, and then you gonna go to the concert in the same day, and then you gotta wash clothes, and then you gotta do all these things. Then you gotta go pick up your mom, and then you gotta, and even when you at work, and then I gotta go do this, and then I gotta go catch this, and then I gotta slow yourself down, please. Slow it down. If you need help with the laundry and you need help with certain things, Spirit is telling you so you can make time for the stuff. Saying it's okay. I have four. I have four. So don't worry. Everything is going to work out for the highest good. Perfect fit. Finding the right path to fit with the soul and the ideal job. Okay? It says you're meant to be here. You're in the right place at the right time. I feel like you're just rushing things. You want it to happen right now. You want this healing feeling to happen right now. And this weekend, you need to be doing your work. You need to stop looking at the red door like, man, I haven't even walked through it yet. You already walked through it. That is cray cray. That is cray cray. It is. Collective, you crazy. You crazy. I don't know why I just seen like a charger. Somebody could have a fucking charger, a race car, some type of fucking car that goes super fast. Super fast. So let's see what's going on. I'm just saying, if you need some help, you need to ask. Here's just like, just ask. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. I don't know what is going on. Somebody must really love music. Somebody jams on their way to work like super fucking hard. I'm talking about banging in their car. The fucking volume is on like 37 and shit. Okay, in the car. 36, 37. Okay. You better get out here and tell them to help you with your laundry. Okay? Because these clothes ain't gonna wash themselves and they ain't gonna wear themselves either. Just saying. I'm not gonna lie, I've been asking for help. I've been asking, and I remember when it was hard, but it ain't as hard no more. Flow, look, Spirit is like relax, relax. Look at Spirit telling you, just relax. Go get your floaties, go get whatever you need. You need to go outside and go relax. Put your bags down. Sit outside. Put your shades on. You're looking good, sis. You're looking good. It's so funny. Spirit is hilarious. I'm sorry. Spirit is hilarious. You could have got a new tattoo or you will be getting one, but look, you over here manifesting. And Spirit is like, just go. And you over here like, I'm gonna work my body to death. That shit is so funny. I'm gonna work my body to death. I'm never. I'm just saying, I'm never gonna give up. Look at you. You tired? Okay, okay. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, you tired. All right, you is. You tired. You tired. You over here working yourself, and Spirit is just like, just sit your ass down. Sit down and relax. Okay. So what does Spirit want to tell the collective? Comparison, like I said, you're comparing yourself, you're comparing your love life, you're comparing your job career, you're comparing too much shit. Or you could be comparing yourself from where you used to be at versus right now, or where you want to be at right now. And Spirit is like, really? You get on your shit every day. Really? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Ascension tension. You're uncomfortable. That's because you're ascending. If people are getting on your nerves and you're moving away from certain situations, this weekend you're gonna find out that you're climbing the ladder. You're climbing the rock. You ever went rock climbing? That shit is hard, man. Then you start seeing everybody else on the side and you start going back down. You're just like, what the fuck? Why is it getting harder? And you go up to the top and you're like, how do I get down? And God is like trusting me. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. You're gonna be blissed out, man, this weekend. Like I said, you're gonna be going to a concert. You're gonna be doing something fun. I promise you, dude. Whatever happens, dude, you're gonna be fucking excited. Come back to the video and comment what happens. You know, be of service. You're definitely gonna be being of service this weekend, or somebody's gonna be service of you. I think somebody's gonna be service of you. But here we go. Look, you're gonna be taking out the groceries. Look, I can see this shit now, all up in this picture. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Okay, laugh with me now. You're gonna be taking out the groceries, or you're gonna be doing something where you're gonna be like taking out laundry or something like that, or you're gonna be moving something out of your trunk. You're gonna be moving something. Your kitchen. You're gonna be organizing something, and someone's gonna be like, "Hey, let me help you," and you know what you're gonna tell them? No, I got it. For what? For what, honey? For what? What? Like, yes. Look, fill your cup. Nature is calling. Like truly, this is you. Listen, this weekend is about to be such a fucking bombshell that you're gonna be so shocked that you're about to fill your cup. People are gonna bring you certain things. You're gonna be getting gifted certain things this weekend, and it may not be gifts that you may think that that's a gift. You just need to keep your eyes open because a lot of people gonna be on you, girl. Okay, because you about to get that rest. You need to start asking for help. You're over here trying to do everything by your damn self, thinking that you just gonna just do it all, huh? Go ahead, take your spiritual bath, relax your body, relax your mind. The spirit got you more than what you think. This weekend is listen. I don't know what's going on, but yes, that'd be nice. It's funny. What are you guys gonna be doing? Spirit wants you to choose love because you have a deeper knowing. Okay. Community, like I said. So you're gonna be going out, you're gonna be celebrating. I'm just saying, collective, you tripping. Cause the whole, I ain't even gonna lie. Even in the first beginning, even with the love reading, it's like this weekend you're gonna be partying or something. You're gonna be celebrating something. It could be just a new perspective. It could just be something. It could just be just you happy in the moment that you are in right now in your life. And I feel like even if you do get asked out, I feel like you should go. I feel like you should have a great time. Create. So you could be creating new memories this weekend. You got seek guidance right here. Okay, you got seek guidance right here because you're not being trusting about a lot of things. You're not. I get it. You could have a mushroom tattoo or just a tattoo on the back of the arm. Oh, you could put some Epsom salt. You can get you some bags of tea. Um, you could even you know what? You could even look up certain things as well. I would do some Epsom salt. I would do some tea. I would do if you have um what is it called? Hiscabis? I can never say it. I think I just said it right. I don't know, but you could put some of those in there, some roses for self love, all of the good things that you want to put in there. Just make sure that you just have a mesh strainer for like your tub. You get what I'm saying? But you can put, girl, you can cook yourself up in it, okay, like a turkey. I'm just saying, throw whatever season. You're gonna be doing shadow work this weekend. Oh, some lavender too. I just heard lavender, and it's so funny because I was literally, matter of fact, we're just gonna do this for you, okay? I have a lavender, I have a lavender incense, right? And I was gonna say you could put lavender essential oils as well in your tub as well. It's also good for the third eye as well. Just clarity. Yeah, sending you some loving light. Yeah, I can never say it right. And it's okay. And if people be like, you can't say, I don't care. You know exactly what I was talking about. As soon as I said his, you know a word, you know it. That's another thing too. It could be people around you that don't understand how you can move so freely within yourself and laugh at certain things about yourself as well. Yeah, a lot of people have rejected that, and it's like that's your outer strength. That's what gains your new opportunities is the factor that you are different than other people. So let's see what else is going on. Tidy up. So you could be cleaning your house this weekend. You gotta follow your spark. And every time you follow your spark, just know that you awaken new things within yourself. It has to do with this big picture of what you're manifesting. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just reading the cards, honey. I'm reading the cards. I'm feeling the vibes. Like I did a beautiful prayer before I started this for real. Because there's just so much going on in the world right now, honey. And I be feeling like, just put it this way, just like how you've been feeling like you should make your channel and you should do certain things. I've been getting the same phone call too. Okay, and the thing is that it's funny because it's about to come out. It's funny, but being on the grind, right, and having attachments sometimes is not a good thing. Always moving forward, but having other stuff in your way that you know what I'm saying. And attachments, a lot of people always think that attachments is fucking drugs. Like, come on, people. Like, open up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly. Attachments does not have to be any of those things. It could be clothes that you buy. It could be necklaces. It could be anything. Like, even if you dated somebody in the past, you had friends in the past with attachments. You're not realizing that you could have formed your own bit of attachment. Saying. Sometimes we need to do that. We need to even though we're on the grind, we also still need to see what we're accumulating. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, collective. I feel like this weekend you're gonna be building your home. You're gonna be focused on the big picture in your life. Um, and it's just so weird because if you just got out of a connection, a friendship, family, I don't care if it was an ending somewhere. If it was an ending somewhere, I feel like this is the weekend where you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna sit with myself. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself on a self love date. I'm gonna sit with myself and I'm gonna feel what I need to feel. I'm gonna look at my life exactly the way I need to look at my life. I'm gonna accept what's going on. I'm gonna adapt to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes things are not gonna go as far as what you're thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things go in a different direction. You need to be ready. You need to be ready. And it's some things, even with shadow work, right? It's some things that you've been shamed for, you've been guilted for, and all types of shit that makes you not. It makes you look at the red door and be like, what the fuck? I didn't even do it. I said, you don't gotta do all that, man. You doing your thing. Period. That's all I gotta say. You doing your thing. Your money's coming in solid. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of hard work that's behind it. You just need to learn how to ask for help. It don't hurt to ask for help. It does not hurt to ask for help. It doesn't. You have many resources around you to be asking for some help. So it's just like, just take one. Just pick. We can help you get to where you want to go. I love that for you, collective. I love this for you. I enjoyed this reading for you, for real. This weekend is about to pop. And it's funny because it's a lot of truth that's going to come out this weekend about who you are, what you want to do. You're going to have your naysayers up your ass. And they're going to be like, oh, you don't think, scoot them to the side. Let spirit handle them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of things show up this weekend, but be open minded to what the help that you asked for before. And look at this weekend and think about, and it's a monitoring spirit. I swear to God, listen, somebody is watching your success, period. They probably don't want you to have it. That's not up to them. That's up to you. Be of service the way that you've always been. Don't let these type of things get in your way. Don't let these attachments that other people have put upon you as well to make you think that you should not ask for help, that you have to have this and this and this in order to sit in this chair. No, you don't. You've already been sitting in your chair. You need to get rid of all the other stuff that does not make sense to when you sit in this chair. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like that. Yeah. See? And you know what? And I'm not gonna lie, if you was here during the first beginning of this live, right? That is what I picked up on this live was an ex. Some sort of ex boyfriend, ex girlfriend, somebody that's an ex that is watching that is very pissed off. Pissed off at success, pissed off at creativity, pissed off at the fact that, they want to call you and fucking tell you like they miss you and shit, but it's like it's embarrassing because they don't want other people to know that they miss you because they put on this persona that they didn't love you and they never missed you. So then, like, when your name comes up, it's just, you know what I'm saying? They just stay calm, but they want to call and they are still watching. There's a fly in here, okay? And it's funny because before I started this reading, I was sitting down here in my studio. There's no fucking fly in here. And all of a sudden, magically, as soon as I cut on the fucking camera, let's do a weekend love, and money reading. Here we go. Fly just magically just shows up. So, people still watching, exes are still watching, everybody from the past is still watching. But what you need to watch for is the help that you ask for in the process of being around those people, you know? And and that's the crazy part. You don't need pearls and diamonds and Fashion over and all types of shit to you. You are it. You are it because this is what people see in you. And sometimes this is how you feel. Like you're attached to bills, you're attached to all this shit, you're attached to all these tasks, you're attached to all of this other stuff. But at the end of the day, though, you're going to figure out over this weekend that all the hard work that you put in, helping people, being there for people, you being of service to God, to this planet, you just using your resources, you asking for help, you're going to realize who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're going to realize who you are in the end. But sometimes we can have illusions. I'm telling you, rejection is a motherfucker too. You can be in a situation for so long that somebody can reject you. You can start rejecting your damn self. You can start rejecting your dreams, your goals. Just love, how you perceive love, how you perceive money. It can start fucking up your whole flow. And you'll start to notice too, because then you'll start waving out of money real quick, you know? Or when you said you were going to do laundry today, you didn't do, not because you want to play video games or watch your favorite movie, because you're stuck to certain attachments. And like I said, it sometimes it could just be somebody that you're with for quite some time, and they could just be like, "Yo, you're not doing this, you're not da 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 da." But look at you, you tidy up. What they talking about? You been following your spark. What they talking about? What they talking about? What they talking about? You doing your shadow work? What they talk? What they talking about? Collective? You on a grind, huh? You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like you could be releasing attachments. And I'll tell you something about that too. When you let go of certain things and you fall into your alignment, doors will close. Those opportunities that was once there that you thought was a good opportunity for you is not. Also, I wanted to say this too. If you've been late somewhere or somebody had invited you out and you lost your keys, you misplaced something, something was gone, something disappeared, that's because spirit was trying to protect you from something. I don't know why I got that. Like it was something that you were supposed to be invited to. I don't know why I'm getting an invitation, but it was something that you were supposed to be invited to, and you did not make it. Or it could have been a job interview. It could have been something that had to do with work. It could have been you being late to work. Somewhere down the lines of you being late or just not showing up. The reason why you could not find your keys, the reason why you could not find whatever you was looking for, is because you were being divinely guided and you're protected. Remember that. Yeah. Yep. Yes. And that I feel like I don't know if this reading is specifically for you because you know what I'm saying, this may touch base with a lot of people. And that's the reason why I'm on here. Because I ended up getting this feeling of I should do a love and a you know what I'm saying? A money reading. I don't know, you know, I don't do this shit for views, man. I really don't. I do this shit to help people. Because everybody's going through real life shit and sometimes we don't have anywhere to go. We don't have family members. Sometimes we don't have, you know, certain resources that we did before. So we come on YouTube, we come on TikTok, we look for the answers. And sometimes certain videos do be guided to you. Certain times, certain lives do be guided to you. So if this was specifically for you, I'm gonna let you know something. You're amazing. You are amazing. Okay, you're amazing, and you know you're gonna do great things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's okay. It's all right. So look, check it out. The best part about all of this, for real, is the factor that you're gonna move forward. You're gonna be focusing on yourself. You're not gonna be sitting here talking about I can do everything by myself. You're gonna let that piece of you go. You're gonna start letting people help. You're gonna let God help you too. And whomever He sends, you already know how to use discernment. If you are a nurse, yes, you know how to use discernment. If you are any type of service of care, I mean, you could be a teacher, you could be a writer, you could be a poet, you could be, just someone that, just provides nurture and care. Okay. Um, you be of service in all ways that you can be, but be sure that others are of service of you. You get what I'm saying? Um, you know, being a nurse is hard. I'm not gonna lie. But this just brought up a memory of me, just being a little bit younger. But my mother was a CNA, and being a CNA is hard. It's very hard. Uh, you have to take care of people, right, that are either close to hospice or they're close to about to pass away, or it could be young people like 20 something in their 20s, man. They just got really bad, injuries from military situations, or just they're just disabled, man, at a very young age, and they are in convalescent homes. Yes, they are. And I think the most hardest part um, about seeing that is the fact that you are there for others, but you don't see anybody there for them. And this is a message to the collective. This is a message to yourself and to myself as well. Just because you are of service of other people, don't mean that other people don't need to be of service to you. And that's in love, and that's in money. That's in love, and that is in money. Things need to be reciprocal. You get what I'm saying? And you cannot be an overflowing cup. You cannot be an overflowing cup if you're constantly giving. You know what I'm saying? And you're not allowing yourself to receive. Yeah. And it's hard. Listen, it's hard to also have been in a connection where someone does not understand your dreams and your goals. That's why maybe Spirit put it on my heart to do this for this weekend, because whatever love situation that you walked away from, you did a good job. Don't ever look back and be like, no, I didn't do no good job. You did what you were supposed to do at the time. And as far as your workplace, okay, you know what a toxic environment is. You know what certain things are. You know how your schedule is. If you're getting a burnout too fast, you need to slow down. You need to ask for help. Your dreams ain't gonna come that fast if you tired. Okay, you need to find a balance within that. Because if you're tired all the time, you're gonna make an excuse of why you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Now I'm burned out because I done did everything. I heard somebody say on it was a TikTok video, man, and I'm not, saying that this is a true thing, but somebody said being a go getter is not a flex. Being a go getter is not a flex, especially for feminists. It's not a flex, right? And how I feel is that, in this day and time, unfortunately, feminists are forced into this motion, right? But I find it a flex when you out here and you of service in that department, okay? I don't care if you're a spiritual healer, a counselor, a nurse, a teacher. When you are in those type of things, man, and you see the things that you see, I mean, they painful. And you can look them in the eye, you can still crack a tear, right? And still go out and smile and feel good about helping the next. You a bad motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. You a bad motherfucker. Okay, I got a nurse friend. I got a nurse friend. And she cool as shit. But when I tell you that lady probably has seen some crazy stuff in her life, you know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff in her life. And she still walk around with a smile and she still being of service. But the way she do it is with grace. People have no idea what y'all, what healers in general, what that really stands for. That strength is phenomenal. The creativity and how you do that is phenomenal. Remember that. But also remember that even though you're doing the nurturing, you still need to be nurtured. We're not going to forget that. because that's the part about helping others. We forget about helping our damn self. Spirit had already told you, collect, ask for help. You know what I'm saying? If you need help as far as your bills is concerned, or you start a new project, or certain ideas, you need to go meditate, and you need to go on a walk, and you need to go talk to God. You know what to do. You do. The reason why you here is because you know what to do. You just needed to know if you was right. Because sometimes when God talks to you, God don't speak too loud sometimes. Sometimes you gotta shut stuff off and really listen. It's real though. But yeah, man, I really did. I enjoyed doing this live for you guys. Um, I'm thankful and grateful and blessed for real. Um, to have turned this camera on today. I was literally on the phone with my siblings, and I was like, guys, I gotta get on this live, dude, because if I don't, I just feel like I'm gonna regret it. And I'm so thankful and grateful because I helped at least one person. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I first started tarot, I used to be like, you know what, God, I don't even care about the views. If I could just help one person, you know what I'm saying? There's a million people in the world, but just to help one person, you know what I'm saying? Just, just to be there for that one person that really needed it though. Not somebody that's crying, I need it, and they don't need shit and they just want to do some junky crap with that, you know what I'm saying, that energy. No. I'm talking about thank you God for me reaching the people that really needed it. The people that's crying at night. The people that's praying for real about certain breakthroughs. You get what I'm saying? I always ask God, you know what I'm saying, since I was a little girl to use me for the highest good. And I would have never thought in a million years I would have been doing tarot. So I'm thankful and grateful. Uh, thank you for hitting the like, you know what I'm saying, and subscribe to my page. You get what I'm saying, and share, and you know. But I'm blessed to be alive today to even speak. And a lot of us healers, most people try to silence us, and I refuse. Sorry, collective, but I'm standing strong for all of us. I refuse for myself and my collective. You get what I'm saying? We need to rise up. We need to help each other. We need to spiritually guide each other. We need to ask each other for help. You know what I'm saying? And it don't it feel good to walk into a room and know that you could change the room? And not in a bad way. I'm talking about you bringing smiles to people's faces. People can't fucking wait to see you. They be like, oh my God, yeah. It's all right to be that person. You're not gonna connect with everybody. You're gonna connect with the people you need to connect. And that's the point of this weekend. Put in that work for yourself. Put in that work for this career. Put in that work for love. But not necessarily love and a connection with someone. Establish how are you going to micromanage that? How are you going to alchemize that? How are you going to alchemize that love to yourself? That shit is hard. Being a healer and loving other people out of any healer's first part of their journey, or just starting off in a journey somewhere down the line of their journey, they always gonna turn around and tell you, man, I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty for loving myself sometimes. Yo, the real ones that really do service be like, man, I could buy myself that, but I can't buy myself that. That's just stop selling yourself short. You deserve all great things in the world. You deserve just as much help as you give out to other people. You deserve just as much love as you give to others. Don't forget that. That's what you're gonna realize this weekend. Like, don't trip. This shit is really about to happen this weekend. You think I'm playing? It's like real time right here. Yes, this could be timeless all day. You can always come back. You can always come back. But right now, in the right now, this is right now, right now. It's like right now. It's the weekends. 48 hours of the weekend. You like 9 to 5 on the weekend. You want to grind this weekend, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, you should go to the beginning of the reading. You should go to the beginning of the reading because it's crazy because I was not this is why I named the live that because this is one of those love things. I wanted to do love first before money. Because with love, love can be very confusing, but money is very direct. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get the love thing out the way, but the love thing ended up adding up to where the money was at. And while we doing what we doing, while we working hard, while we running it, I'm telling you, go back, just watch it, drop your comment, let me know how you feel. I'm gonna be doing more lives like this in the near future. Uh, I'm currently on vacation, so this is my vacation. Okay, doing what I love to do. But um, be sure to do your healing work this weekend. Be sure to take advantage of all your resources. Be sure to love yourself. Be sure to follow your spark. And don't forget who you are this weekend. I'm telling you, you're gonna remember exactly who you is when you clean up and you tidy up and you just some things ain't working for you no more like how I used to. And you feeling that. So follow your intuition and trust in that. Trust in your ascension. Your ascension is gonna be tight because God is gonna put you in a comfortable situation so you can, you know what I'm saying? But yes, absolutely. I love you so much. I'm gonna get off this live, but much love. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm gonna come to your page too. Hold on, can I do it now? Before I get the heck up off of here. Hold on. We're gonna pin your message. Hold on. I pinned the wrong one. I did. I pinned the wrong one. Yes, yes, there it is. There it is. Now let's see if we can get to your page. I'm so funny. What the heck? Let's see. No, how do I get to it? What is this? How do I get to it? Can I get to it from here? Oh crap. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I don't know how to do it out here. So I'm just gonna write your name down, girl. I'm just gonna look for you on YouTube. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I can't figure out how to like subscribe to your page from here. I know that like on TikTok and stuff you can do it, but yeah, it's not working. But I love you. Much love. Okay, much love and light. I hope that you have a great night at work. And do your thing, girl. Do your thing. And it was nice meeting you as well. Also, thank you, Collective, just for joining in. We will be doing more lives like this soon. And I hope that this helps. And yeah, much blessings to you. And I'm out. I'm out. Bye.